What's up, good people? In honor of Father's Day and in light of recent events, I wanted to share this bonus episode with you. Hope you get as much from it as you can. Enjoy.
You are listening to It's All Mental Podcast, a show that empowers Black and Brown females on how to maintain good mental health through personal and real-life experiences. Each week, we explore various topics that any female can relate to. I am your host, licensed professional counselor and owner of Glass Seats, Pamela Smith.
What's up, good people? I wanted to talk to you a bit about one of my favorite quotes by Frederick Douglass, where it says, "It's easier to build strong children than it is to repair broken men." And this especially goes out to the females that listen here. I get a lot of traffic in my office that comes from women who have this, it's instinctual, but just have this urge to fix a broken, or what they consider a broken man. And I convey repeatedly that it's not your job to fix anyone. If that person doesn't realize they're broken, and I really hate using that word, that they have some challenges that they need to work on, then you may be constructive in helping them by pointing out these things, not on your accord, but if you are asked and invited into their healing process or healing journey. But most importantly, I need my sisters to understand that it is not, and I can't say it enough, it is not your job to fix anyone except yourself. Everyone's healing is their own journey. It's their own responsibility. Again, you can be invited into that journey, but know your place. Stay in your lane. I have always stood by this statement that while it is difficult to be a Black female, the hardest job in the world is to be that of a Black man. We all know it, we feel it, and especially in current times, it's becoming even more, unfortunately, even more blatant, but it is what it is. So if you see someone or you're involved with someone that you can identify that there are some challenges that they, could stand to address and get some help on, urge them quietly and softly to get professional help. But it is also important to get the right professional help. Just because someone has credentials behind their name does not mean that they are qualified to help you with whatever your challenges are. So I'm not going to stay on my soapbox long. I just want to reiterate that if you want to eradicate the overall conception that men are broken, start pouring into your children and pour into them positively, right? That means more quality time, less screen time, less telling and not listening. Become engaged. Make them a priority. And we get that confused because we often say, well, my kids are a priority. Yes, I get that. But how do you identify, or how do you define priority? We put a lot of things before our children because we're busy. We're busy trying to provide for them. We're busy trying to teach them. But the things that we are teaching them is, well, we don't have enough time for you as a family, but as my family, I have to make time to provide for you. So it's a vicious cycle, and I can talk about this for quite a bit of time, but I won't. Pour into your children, male or female. And again, if you have that relationship with a man that you feel or can identify that there are some challenges that he may need to or could use to work on, tread lightly. It's not your responsibility, and just be there to support. All right, let me know what you think about it. Thanks.
Thanks for listening to It's All Mental Podcast. If you could do us a favor and leave a review on Apple Podcast, that would be great. Until next week, I am your host, Pamela Smith.